Hey y'all, it's Coach Jay, and this is episode number 5 of Happiness and Harmony during the holidays. If you have listened to all of the episodes up to this point, I want to say thank you. Please, if you hear something that you want to comment on, I would love for you to comment. I'd love to have that engagement, and I'd love to talk back with you, okay? So I wanted to start with that. Today's episode is all about the tradition and not the traditions. If you celebrate the holiday is really about the capital T, the season within itself. Okay? The season is filled with happiness and cheer and joy and just a little bit more pep in your step, right? So we want to make sure that we are focused on the tradition and not the traditions with a lowercase t. Traditions are things that we do over and over again, much like a pattern that we feel pressured or we feel forced, we feel inclined to do because it's always been done that way. I'm here to say you do not have to do the traditions if you choose not to, and you can still be a part of the tradition, the season, in a way that is meaningful and important to you. Listen, if you celebrate the holidays, you could have put up your decor before Thanksgiving. That is okay. If you want to put up your decor on December 20th, that is okay too. You get to do it the way that you want to do it. Traditions can change. You can decide that you want to do Christmas breakfast instead of Christmas dinner. You can decide that you want to have a seafood dinner instead of the typical Christmas lunch. You can decide that you want to do gift giving a different way, or maybe you don't want to do gift giving at all and you want to have an experience where you and your family, you guys go and shop or look around or enjoy each other after the actual day of the holiday. It may not be any of those things for you. Maybe you are taking your family somewhere on vacation, or you're doing something that is unconventional. As long as the traditions are meaningful to you and they are bringing you joy and happiness, that's what you need to focus on. If there are memories, if there are especially negative connections to certain traditions, you do not have to do them. This episode is giving you permission to change the traditions if you need to do that. You can be a part of the season without repeating the traditions. If gift giving never felt good to you, or receiving gifts never felt good to you when you were a kid or you were a teenager, you can change that now. You can create something that feels good for you and your family. This is really important when it comes to how you manage the holiday, the date itself. Maybe getting up early isn't working for your family, right? Maybe the kiddos are cranky by midday and dinner goes awry because that particular tradition doesn't work for your family. Change it. I remember when my children were younger, I would always invite family over to have breakfast with us and to watch the kids open gifts, because we knew we weren't going to do lunch and dinner because our kids weren't going to be able to manage going to several different houses or being able to stay awake when they were 2 or 3 years old. Now they're 14 and 20. They weren't going to be able to stay awake during the dinner. And we all was going to have to listen to the crying and the screaming, right? And so we changed it. We get to change traditions. You get to change traditions. This is the year that you get to do it the way it works for you and your family. Okay? You get to create the traditions while also enjoying the tradition. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.